Today we have a selection of fine arms from the collection of Mr. Tom Selleck. Unless you've been living under a rock for the last 40 years, you undoubtedly recognize that name. Mr. Selleck has been gracing the screen, portraying legendary roles such as Thomas Magnum from Magnum P.I., Matthew Quigley from Quigley Down Under, and most recently as Frank Reagan from Blue Bloods. We've sold guns from Mr. Selleck's collection in the past, but in our upcoming May 19th, 20th, 21st auction, we have an exquisite grouping. What I like most about Mr. Selleck's collection is the diversity of it all. He has everything from fine lever actions to sporting guns and then highly embellished semi-automatic pistols. So with that said, let's get started here. First off, we have the Winchester 1876. This is a special order gun as confirmed by the factory letter, which confirms the 30-inch barrel with the set trigger as well as the caliber of .45-60. What makes this a rare bird is the combination of the special order 30-inch barrel with the set trigger, as only one of each 14 rifles produced with the set trigger. And on top of that, we have the condition with the blue on the frame and the barrel. Moving on, we're going to go to the Winchester 1885 high wall. And what makes this a special gun from Mr. Selleck's collection is that it's a 50 Express. It is unknown of exactly how many 1885s were manufactured in 50 Express caliber, but it's thought to be right around 300 or so. And on top of that, we have the combination of the finish of the case colors on the frame, the blue on the barrel, and then just the condition of the wood. So it's the complete package with the rarity of the 50 Express. Third on the table and wrapping up our lever actions from Mr. Selleck's collection is this extraordinary Marlin 1895 in .45-90 with the deluxe wood and in takedown configuration. The 1895 was manufactured as a competitor to the Winchester 1886. Even though it wasn't as successful or prominent as the 86, many people believe it to be a far superior rifle. And on top of it, what we have with this, besides the takedown configuration, the half octagon barrel, which is all confirmed by the factory letter, is these outstanding case colors on the frame. I mean, you look at this in person and those things just pop. They're absolutely vivid. And then the combination of that with the checkered deluxe wood, it's just an extraordinary combination for a gun. Moving on from the lever actions, we have this Remington Premier 8F grade semi-automatic rifle. Factory game scene engraved. So this is a Remington custom shop product, and as you can see, it is absolutely astounding. On the left side, we have the game scene engraved of the running deer, and then on the right side, it's game scene engraved with the bear in the mountains scene. And it is absolutely covered the entirety of the receiver, the tangs, and we got the barrel as well. On top of the masterfully executed engraving on the receiver, we have the beautiful and fine checkering on the stock. And on top of that, the gun's in .35 Remington, which is the perfect sporting caliber. And the last long gun on the table is this Wesley Richards, which is finely engraved, and it's a small bore drilling, which is 22/410. And the neat thing about it is that the rifle barrel is on the top with the side-by-side 410 barrels on the bottom, which is different than your usual drilling combination of the shotgun on top with the rifle barrel on the bottom. Being made in 1933, this drilling remains in extraordinary condition. Looking at the fine engraving with the bright, vibrant case colors, the finely checkered wood stock in the forearm, and then on top of that, what's cool about this gun is the unique sighting system with the peep sight in the back with the leafs on the mid-barrel. Next is a pre-war first series factory B engraved Colt Woodsman pistol. Manufactured in 1936, experts believe that there are only about 151 factory engraved first series Woodsmans. And this pistol is documented in R.L. Wilson's The Book of Colt Engraving. All of the features are confirmed on the factory letter as well. And although the identity of the engraver is unknown, it is thought to be done by Wilbur Glahn. And now, my favorite gun on the table, Steve Kamick Master Engraved Gold Inlaid Colt Series 80 Combat Commander. Thomas Magnum carried a 1911, so I think Tom Selleck would carry one as well, but in his letter, he states this one's too nice to carry. So when it comes to the gold inlaid on this gun, the gold inlay is the serial number, which is Magnum 4. It was part of a 4-gun set with Magnum 1, 2, and 3 being in the National Firearms Museum. So this is the only one that remains in private circulation and available for sale. All of the guns on this table, as well as more from Mr. Selleck's collection, will be available for sale in our upcoming May 19th, 20th, and 21st Premier Firearms Auction.